do?
I'm gonna anyone have questions? Right here, yes.
What do you think it was the film that America and the world has responded to so enthusiastically?
I got no fucking idea. It's really exciting. I don't know, I mean, the word that keeps coming back to me is fun. People are having fun seeing it, so, you know, I guess that's the best compliment you can get as a filmmaker. I never got that one before. High was always like intellectual, Requiem was harrowing, Fountain was mysterious, The Wrestler was sad, and this one was fun, so it worked out, I think, is what it was.
Right here.
If you do a big budget comic book studio movie, will you miss coming to the Spirit Awards?
Will I come to the Independent Spirit Awards?
Miss coming to it.
Well, if it's as cold as it is today, not at all. But I love the Spirit Awards. I didn't come here with the Fountain. You know, we were $30 million. That was you have to be, I think, under 20. So you know, hopefully, I'll have a career where I can come back and forth.
Yeah. Right here.
So many people get the female experience wrong in sex scenes. How did you get it right?
How did I get what right?
How do you get it right? There's so many actresses in Hollywood as far as they know during sex scenes.
Right.
So how do you get it right?
I guess I'm a good student. Next question.
Gentleman back there.
Okay, so my name is Ricky. Congratulations with hey, thanks. Congratulations with your award. Whenever I see a movie of yours, I always think that the characters are really well casted. But how do you cast people like Mickey Rourke and Natalie Portman? How do you cast them?
Well, Natalie, I thought about for this movie 10 years ago, and Mickey really at the beginning as well. And then I had worked with a great casting director, Mary Perdue. And then my producer, Scott Franklin, who just won, has great casting instincts. It was his idea to put Marlon Wayans in Requiem for a Dream. I thought that was a crazy idea, and it worked out really well. So, you know, I just listen to a lot of people and I think about it. I just spend a lot of time thinking about it. It's actually pretty hard to get there, and it's not instant. It's just a lot of work.
Right here.
You had a independent movie between all the independent movies of this year that you really love and that you find the perfect example of independent movies?
A perfect example of independent movies?
No, for you, in your idea.
Well, I think, I think independence is when you're kind of independent of the financial, the financial realities, so that. I think it's a very hard word to describe, and people have been trying to figure it out for years. But it's basically when filmmakers are in control of the movie as opposed to the people paying for it. I think that's independent.
Do you find it frustrating that someone of your stature chef is struggling to make a movie like this? I mean, shouldn't people be running up to give you money, go out there and Oscar after all?
Well, I mean, after The Wrestler, we thought it was going to get easier, and this film was just as hard, and I'm sure the next one will be just as hard. It's just, I think anytime you try to do anything that's not in the box, it's a challenge.
Right here, this one right here.
Is it hard to go from ballet to Wolverine 2, and what can we expect from that film?
I don't know what Wolverine 2 is.
No?
No.
Sure, yeah.
I've never heard of that movie.
The producers are the
Oh, yeah, here they go. Hi. Mike Medavoy, legend. Everybody.
Sorry we have no lights.
Scott Franklin, the legend to the beat. Brian Oliver, the guy without a jacket.
Yeah, right.
And Arnie, who's Mike's partner in David's.
Right in front here.
For all of you, Aaron and the rest of you, if you had one word to describe this win, what would it be?
Come on, Dan, you're on.
The easiest thing in the world to win an award is to work with Gary.
I'd say one word would be, well, 2 words. Effing cold. I think that sums up the whole Spirit Awards this year, but anyway.
This gentleman here.
Darren, I think Natalie's performances impressed all over the world, surprised everyone. What did you learn from her acting process that you can use in future films? What did she taught you?
That's a good question. That you don't have to be insane to be a good actor.
Yeah, you can even be nice. Unusual, but yes.
I understand as the film evolved in editing, more visual effects type shots were added to add those subliminal references and the crazy things that were going on. What did that do to you guys in post in terms of finances on a independent film?
Well, it made it really easy. No, we kind of just, we have a great visual effects team that's been working with us for a number of years and is incredibly loyal and really committed to the work. And they understood what we were doing and they were on board. And Fox Arts Art Plus people were extremely supportive when it came to some spending some extra money on some stuff that they really believed in.
Yeah, not only that, but they had, I think they worked, I don't know if they worked 24 hours, but they certainly worked full time on trying to get the movie ready for Venice. And I don't think anybody expected all of this to happen. So if they did, they knew a lot more than any one of us standing here.
Mike, what do you feel about the last question?
Say that again.
What do you feel about the movie's Oscar chances?
I think there's a lot of great films this year. I mean, I fought against the idea of having 10 films. I thought having been around for a long time and having, had 5 films and trying to win that. But I must say, each year I see better and more interesting films. I think this year more so than I can remember in a long time. And, this is an example of something that without Darren and without Scott and everybody else, it would have been impossible. It's just so the chances are as good as anybody else.
Thank you. Thank you.